Have you taken the time to reassess yourself and what's important to you? Your values, what you wish to accomplish, what your goals are. If we were to fast forward 10 years from today, what are you doing? There, welcome back to the High Performance Method. I am Sebastian Yepes. I am the Certified High Performance Coach. And as always, thank you for being here for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I really honor, I acknowledge you. Your time is not taken for granted, and I really am here to just give some sort of value, share an idea, maybe bring a technique, something that's going to improve the quality of your life one way or another. Now, as I always say, my truth is not your truth. This is just a place of exploration, and I ask you to listen with that ear. Listen to me with an ear of exploration, of discovery, of what could be possible. Almost like there's a possibility waiting to be coming through your ear at any moment in time. And I invite you to take that into your life as well. Now, if you are one of the people that is making our world run by being out in the workforce, my love, my respect goes to you. Thank you for making sure that we as a society are still running, and you, my friend, will forever be in my heart for making sure that we are able to go through our day-to-days doing the things that we continuously do as we live a quote-unquote normal experience through this whole quarantine. For me, I work from home, so it doesn't really affect it. In fact, I've been busier, but it's crazy because it's helped me see so many different things. And this is where I want to start to ask you, have you taken the time so far? We've been in quote unquote quarantine for the past month or so here in the Northeast in New Jersey, wherever you're at. Have you taken the time to really assess the things that are important to you? We have an opportunity, one of the biggest that we probably will ever experience. One in which the world is literally at a pause, and one in which we have a blessing waiting to be discovered, if, again, we are looking for it. This is where you must wake up every day and you must go through your day-to-day with an eye and an ear of exploration, of discovery, because there's a possibility that is waiting to come into your life. Have you taken the time to reassess yourself and what's important to you? Your values, what you wish to accomplish, what your goals are. If we were to fast forward 10 years from today, what are you doing? If you were to write out right now, who you're being, who you're acting, who is that person? What are they doing? Who are they with? Where are they at? Because right now we have an opportunity to. Right now you can take however long as you need. Obviously we all have responsibilities, we all have tasks, we all have obligations. However, we now have more time than ever, waiting for the bike to go by, to be able to do what's necessary in order to understand ourselves deeper. That level of self-reflection, that level of looking within to start to ask ourselves, what do I really care about? What is my purpose? How can I potentially move myself towards that purpose? If money, time, and resources were not an issue, what would I like to do? If I were to listen to my heart, what's it telling me to do? Ask yourself, what is my purpose? Now, one of the biggest things that people say is, what's the purpose of life? And that's probably one of the worst questions we could ever ask, because what is the purpose of life? Life in its randomness that it is, and in however we got here, this huge planet in the middle of emptiness, that is moving at rates in which we can't really understand, and somehow far away enough from a big ball of fire called the sun that doesn't burn us, but close enough to it where we still get life from it, gives life to our nature, and somehow all the different properties that make us as humans be able to live the way in which we do, because we have these bodies that have completely adapted to the way in which we're living. What is this? Is that randomness? Is that just life? Like, what is the purpose of that? It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the question to really ask yourself is, what is your purpose? What are you here to do? All of life will move on. Just like the sun rises and it sets. When it rains, it gets dry. All of that passes. There's no attachment to it. What is your purpose for yourself as you're going through life? How can you consistently bring the best version of you to everything that you're doing? Because that is my belief and that is my faith. We are here for a reason. We all chose to come here. It is not random that you were born. One amongst trillions just to get through the finish line. How does that happen? And on top of that, for us to be with opposable thumbs, bifocal eyes. What? All of this is not random. You are here for a reason. There's a purpose to it. However, don't squander the gift of life. One of my mentors said to me a while ago, Sebastian, the richest place on earth, and mind you, by rich, I don't mean monetarily, I mean that's part of it, mostly relationship, connection, aliveness. He said the richest place on earth that you will ever visit is a cemetery. Because people are always consistently dying without actually expressing themselves, without actually allowing themselves to be full in who they are. Started to think about that. If I were to die tomorrow, would I leave my talents hidden within? Would I play my song? And at that moment in time, started to shift. Now it's uncomfortable because when someone starts to step into their purpose, people may start making fun of you. Other people may start asking you why. They may say, why are you being weird? So if you, my friend, are in a position where you can think already, there's something maybe there for you that you're thinking, I would love to do that, but, watch the but, watch the but. What if we were to change that but into an and? There's a little trick for you that can really shift problems for you. Next time you catch yourself saying but, you're usually giving yourself some sort of contradictory message that is completely erasing what you said before it. Put the word and in there and see what happens. Explore it. Explore it. As we're going through this, who knows how long this whole thing's gonna last? Who knows how long we're gonna be in the situation we're in across the world? But look, you know what you can do moving forward. You know for yourself who you can be. Only you can actually get present to that. Nobody else outside of you can tell you to do that. And if they are, beware, beware, beware. If somebody outside is telling you how to think, how to act, how to be, beware. You may respect them, take what they have to say, listen to it. Obviously, give everybody a space to be themselves. Listen to them. But you do not have to take whatever they say on as being your truth. It does not have to be your truth. It can be their truth, and that's perfectly okay. And their truth being their truth, and their truth not being your truth, does not mean conflict. It means human species being human species. We may have just forgotten how to respect that though. So as you're moving through your day-to-day today, as everything unfolds, ask yourself, what am I here for? What is my purpose? How can I move towards that purpose on a day-to-day basis? And from there, how can we as humans uplift each other? How can we respect the other person's differences, and how can we live with those differences? We are all the same in the fact that we are all different. Trying to change somebody because we think they should be better this or that way is completely dishonoring the other person's free will. And that is why we're here. So give the other person the ability to be themselves. You give yourself the blessing, the gift to be you, because only you has music inside that only you knows how to play. Don't throw away that gift. Don't allow yourself to end your life and finish your life. Don't allow yourself to never express what you're really here to do. You're here for a reason. We all are. We all are. You can easily take that for yourself every single day. And as you're going through your day, if this were the last day of your life, how would you act? What would you do? How would you be with the people in your life? If today was the last day in which you were able to experience the sun, how would you appreciate it? What would you do? Questions of self-reflection as we're going through this pandemic and this quarantine, because again, soon enough, this is gonna pass. We're gonna get back to the hustle and bustle of life, and we may never get the experience that you now have the opportunity to experience, which is one of peace, one of self-reflection, and one of self-love. Be well, my friends, be healthy, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.